What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Maverick Raven coming at you with another video. And what can I say, man? I like the Fallout show. It's not perfect. It's not perfect, you guys. It's not perfect. But man, is there a lot of good stuff in that show. For starters, they don't treat their fans like racist, misogynist, and whatever else. They excuse me. They actually honor the fan, which I know that's crazy. That's gonna sound like I'm saying something, in another language. But yeah, they actually honor the fans, if you can believe that. There's little Easter eggs everywhere, 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 everywhere. But I'm not here to review season one. I'm here to talk about where they're hinting that season two might go. It says the Fallout showrunner confirms what we all suspect about the ending. That's right. That's right. I got some spoilers to discuss. So if you guys haven't seen Fallout 1, season 1, I should say, and don't want it spoiled for you, now would be the time to click away from the video. And that's probably going to be the only time I'm telling you to click away off of a video. But yeah, you guys, let's discuss season 1. And let's discuss where season 2 might go, according to the Fallout showrunner themselves. And let's get into it. This is from the direct. But before we get into it, if you please wouldn't mind sharing, commenting, liking, subscribing, all that stuff, it really helps out the channel. Please join the flock. We'd love to have you. The water's warm. And come on, man. Who else is going to tell you like this that I would appreciate the hell out of you for joining up? Probably a lot of people. But I'm just, it's me telling it to you, which means, it's something else. Anyways, the ending of Fallout first season left fans wondering if season 2 will move to an iconic location seen in Bethesda's popular video game Fallout New Vegas. Rather than an adaptation of any single one of Bethesda's Fallout games, the 2024 series is an original story set within the same world, taking place in Los Angeles in the year 2296. Amazon Prime Video's adaptation is the latest story in the Fallout timeline so far. Dude, it was so good, though. It was so good. Like, they had me questioning. I still don't know where the canon is on this. I'm going to be honest with you. And I kind of care because I'm a big fan, because it sounds like they kind of rebooted the first two games, with the Enclave, and I think Shady Sands was even mentioned in the first two games. I don't remember, dude. I haven't played a PC game in a long, long time. But yeah, you guys. It seemed like they mixed a lot of stuff together and they made it work. Don't get me wrong. It's not like they just threw stuff up against the wall and to see what stuck. But a lot of it, worked. And they just wanted to see. At first, I was like, dude, I hope they're not just trying to see what works. But at the end, they knew what they were doing, man, and I should have trusted them, I guess. But, how can you trust anybody in this day and age, right? With the way they're handling every single IP. So when they got my Fallout, dude, I was so scared. When they got my sacred Fallout IP, the license to do something with the TV programs here on Amazon, I was like, oh my Lord, Rings of Power. Look at what they did with Lord of the Rings. It's so trash. But when I saw what they did with Fallout, kind of redeemed me a little bit with that. Just on that, though. And I hope season 2 isn't trash. It says Fallout's 8th episode saw Hank McLean. Sorry, I always mispronounce that last name when I see it read. McLean, Kyle MacLachlan, flee Los Angeles in the power armor after he was exposed as the one who dropped the bombs on Shady Sands. In the final moments of the show, Hank's next destination was seemingly revealed to be one very recognizable location from Fallout lore, New Vegas. Now, I am the Fallout games, I've played them so many times, and I've played them back to back to back to back to back so often that honestly, I saw that and I was like, what's that Nuketown word? Is it Megaton? Yeah, Megaton. Is that Megaton? And then I thought about it and I was like, wait a second, no, that's probably New Vegas, bro, right? New Vegas, Mr. House, maybe? But yeah, you guys, with speculation rife about where Fallout Season 2 could go, one of the series' showrunners, Geneva Robertson Dwyer, maybe, has added some fuel to the fire. Speaking to the Hollywood Reporter prior to Fallout's official Season 2 renewal, Robertson Dwyer Dwore, said the season 1 finale serves as a little flick towards what we're going to do next season. We don't want to do too many spoilers, but we are ideating right now on a potential season 2. Fans should look forward to the finale as a little flick towards what we're going to do with a potential second season. When pressed on whether this means the series will explore New Vegas, the showrunner responded that would be a big spoiler before declining to comment more. It would be a big spoiler. I also don't know if Bethesda would want to do a New Vegas season or whatever, because that wasn't their game. You know, that was Black Isle, right? Or Black Isle, right? Oh Lord, I think it was Black Isle. Jonathan Nolan was quizzed similarly by The Wrap and said there is one locale in particular that he would love to explore from the Fallout games. There is one locale in particular that is close to my heart that I'd be excited to explore if we got a chance to, he said. While Nolan did not elect to reveal this location, Fallout New Vegas is one of the most popular games in the franchise, so it seems plausible that Nolan, as a fan of the games, could be hinting at this. It's also rated the best out of the list. When people do the lists of, which Fallout game is the best, it's almost always rated the best, New Vegas, especially after all of the bug fixes, because there was a lot of bugs when that thing came out. Because if I remember correctly, they were rushed to produce that like super quickly. So, you know, Fallout's credits also provide a hint for the next season. Each of the episodes' end credit sequences has set a precedent, of showing snippets of locations the series that then explores in subsequent episodes. The end credits of episode 8 highlight many locations from Fallout New Vegas, providing a further hint that this is where season 2 is heading. What could Fallout season 2 do in New Vegas? Assuming Fallout season 2 is heading to the wastelands of Nevada, the new location certainly provides some interesting story potential. It seems likely Fallout will continue on from the end of season 1. In the 8th episode, it was revealed that the Ghoul, who was previously Cooper Howard, awesome character, by the way. And, you know, Walton Goggins, man, he doesn't get the respect that he deserves. He's just always the generic bad guy. But he was so good in this, man. So good in this. And you believe him as the Patriot. You believe him as a man who was trying to do the right thing. You just... So good in this, man. So good. I think between him and Lucy, they're definitely the standout characters. Some people might argue Maximus, I still kind of don't care what happens to him. like I hate to say that, but I still kind of don't care what happens to him. I care more what happens to Norman, which is Lucy's brother, excuse me. But yeah, you guys, says, who was previously Cooper Howard, had been searching the wasteland for his wife and daughter. It also seemed like Hank, as a cryogenically frozen Vault-Tec employee, had some information on their whereabouts. The finale saw Lucy, who had been made aware of her father's evil actions, team up with the Ghoul to hunt him down. With Hank clearly journeying to Las Vegas after escaping Moldaver's captivity, it seems like the answers about Cooper's family may be located there as well. The ending of Fallout New Vegas is famously open-ended. In the final act, the player character, the Courier, can choose to side with the New California Republic, Mr. House, Caesar's Legion, or as an independent, all of which will result in a different ending and the fate for the city of New Vegas. While the TV show takes place roughly 15 years later in the timeline, setting the next season in New Vegas opens up the potential for the series to address what happened after the events of the 2010 game. You guys, if you haven't seen Fallout, give it a shot. It's really worth it. You know, dude, I honestly, I was pleasantly surprised, man. I was pleasantly surprised. There is some woke shit there that honestly, it happens, and I noted it in my head. I was like, oh, that's a little woke. That's a little woke. That's a little woke. But nothing that ruined it, really. At least not in my opinion. Nothing ruined it. And on top of that, it wasn't even that crazy enough that made me go, oh man, that was super woke. This is what happened. No. There was some woke stuff that happened, but not important enough for me to remember. But there you have it, you guys. Check out Fallout if you still haven't. And yeah, man, stay safe and stay based.